Welcome back to Star Wars Central. We have some really interesting news today for Star Wars Battlefront, so let's get straight into it. I was actually shown this news by Dandino, so thank you very much for helping me out there, and please all of you go and check out the source website, which is down in the description below, StarWars7news.com. They are definitely the best source for Star Wars news articles and cover everything sometimes just minutes after it's announced, so do go and check them out and definitely bookmark that page. As for the Star Wars Battlefront news, who wants a Battlefront book? Well, it would seem that we're going to be getting a new Star Wars Battlefront book after the Star Wars book A New Dawn, which is publishing soon, featured an official history timeline of the Star Wars saga. And down at A New Hope, we have two books, Heir to the Jedi and Battlefront. I really do hope that this means we'll be getting a Star Wars Battlefront book. That would be absolutely awesome, and getting to see some new storyline for the Star Wars Battlefront campaign released in a book first would be really cool. So if we're going to get a book for Star Wars Battlefront, what storyline would it follow? That's probably the biggest question that we all have, because as far as we know, Disney is basically nuking the extended universe. So there's almost no point in speculating anything cool from the EU or canon-related fanfiction that we all know and love, because it has just been nuked. Disney do not care for it, they're going to make up their own story from this point on. So I guess it's more ambiguous as to actually what we're going to see in this book. I mean, we have no idea. It would probably be an entirely new story with entirely new characters to match. That way Star Wars Battlefront could start fresh and would not be restricted by the universe around it, which is a good thing in my opinion, since we don't want them to limit the single player just to be correct with the canon. As for characters, I again have no idea. They could incorporate characters from what we know from the movies. So for example, it is A New Hope. Tarkin was still around until the end of the movie where he blew up in a massive fireball. But Tarkin is a very cool character. So is Vader. And some of the more simple ones like Han and Chewie, they'll probably be in it anyway. So it would definitely be really cool to see a book for this. But unfortunately, again, we have no idea the specifics on what Disney and Lucasfilm are thinking when it comes to the overall story of the Star Wars storyline and whether this book will tie in to Star Wars Battlefront. Anyway, that's all of the news for today. If you enjoyed this video, then please drop us a like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, it is that special day, because we're going to be following all Star Wars news, Battlefront, movies, canon, everything right here at Star Wars Central. So I'll see you next time, and may the Force be with you.